Hi, this class is going to focus on the upper back, particularly releasing the shoulders and supporting the neck. So we're going to start off in a cross-legged position, being supported on the block and with a bolster. And whilst in this position, you can start to focus on your breath, and you're going to lay back and make sure that the bolster is just under your shoulder blade, so it's being supported, and the head block is coming all the way to the occiput at the base of the head. Depending on your neck, that block can be on high, medium or low level. And once you're there, you can go into your Ujjayi Pranayama 2. I'll talk you through that. Starting with the preparation after your next exhale, a normal inhale. And exhale as if you're sighing and fogging up a mirror. Changing that so that both the in and out are through closed mouth, through the nose. The breath being drawn into the back of the slightly restricted throat. Now's a good time to change the cross of your legs. And start to lengthen the exhale. Very subtle, gentle breath. 2 more here. Now to come out of this pose, I recommend you take your hands and place them under your head to support your head. And you're going to do a little curl up, a little sit up, and then roll to the side. Release one hand, press it down, and come on up to sitting. So I'm going to turn to the side. Oftentimes our spine becomes quite rounded, so we're trying to do the opposite, and that will help to support the head. We're going to sit up now on a block. Now there's a couple of ways that you can sit. One is to come into a kneeling position. And I've popped a belt there somewhere, I think, for you. Maybe not. Maybe it's, if you just get a belt, it's over there, sorry. So I'm using a yoga belt now for the next pose. And that belt is going to help to lengthen the space between my hands. So as I'm sitting on the block, and like I said, in any position that works for you, then you're able to use that belt over your right shoulder. So let's take it over the right shoulder. And then reaching the arms back and down. You got that lifting through the chest, opening through the chest, but you're wanting to keep the ribs and the top of the hips connected. From there, raise the arms up, reach up, stretch up, and lengthen up. Rotate your right hand and take it down the back. Hug the elbow in close. You can take your left hand Really hug the elbow in close. And then reach the arm out and sweep it up. Now you absolutely want to use as much length in the belt as you need to keep the ribs and the hips connected. So you're going to draw your ribs down so you're really passive and you're not actually moving into a back bend here. The elbow coming in and the elbow reaching up. Eyes are soft. Crown of the head is reaching up. And change. Now I mentioned a couple of seated positions, so you can sit in a chair if this is not working for you. You can sit on a bolster, cross-legged. The belt's going to the opposite side. Raise the arms up, Ardha Hastasana, reach up, stretch up. And then rotate, take the hand down the back. The elbow hugging in close to the ear. And then once again, seeing if you can rotate the pubic bone up to the belly. Descend the sit bones. And then connecting the ribs to the top of the hips. I'm just going to adjust you a little bit. So, there. That's all right. So it's a very common tendency to want to give ourselves a false representation by poking our ribs out. We're going to keep those ribs drawing in and release. So here the option is to change the leg position by coming through a down face dog. So leave your block, your props where they are, step back. You're going to turn your hands out wider so your fingers are off the mat. Press through thumb and index finger. And then draw your right knee up into the center of the mat. Bring that left knee behind. And you're in Gomukhasana, cow head position. From nestling on a block, for some people you may want to be on a bolster or, like I said, on a chair even. You're going to extend your hands out, pull the fingertips back, wrap your right arm across, and then we're going to change arms so it's left. You're having the opposite arm on top to the leg. And that actually helps to elicit a change in the brain and calming the fluctuations of the mind. Now the wrist needs to come in line with the eyes. So ideally that wrist is lifting up. While that's happening, the armpits are drawing down. So really important for any neck or shoulder issues to strengthen around the latissimus dorsi. I'm going to stay there and just find that connection again. Pubic bone towards the belly. I'm just going to straighten up my chin is very crooked, see. I can do